So in the 5 years that I've been vaping, I have noticed there are short-term side effects to vaping, okay? For the first 2 years that I was vaping, I had zero issues. It was bliss, man. And then after 2 years, I noticed some of these short-term effects started to creep up on me. I started to get muscle cramps, mainly in my calves and in my forearms. I started to get aches and pains, acute headaches, dry mouth, dry skin on my knuckles. I noticed all these things and I was like, what the hell is going on? And about that time I was having these issues, a buddy of mine was like, look man, why don't you go to the store, grab you some mega multi-minerals, take some multivitamins, replenish, drink more water. So I started doing all that. I started taking this stuff right here. What is this? Solar Ray. It's a mega multi-mineral. It's got your magnesium and all that good stuff. I started drinking like 1.5 gallons of water a day and I felt better. I felt better for about a month or two. I was still vaping on, at that time it was like a 50-50 blend, maybe 60 VG, 40 PG. And it's like I said, this is about 3 years ago. But yeah, I felt good for the next couple months after I started doing that, and it started to creep back and I started to feel shitty again. Cramps in my calves, cramps in my forearms. I would grip things and let go and it would just like freeze up. It was almost like a Charlie horse that wasn't painful, but I knew something was up. So I went to the doctor. I had an allergy test done. You know, the only thing that I was allergic to were eggs, which is, you know, it's not PG. So no, I did not have a PG allergy. And then I had blood work done and they noticed that I had hypothyroidism. So I started taking thyroid medicine and I felt better again for a couple months, and then it started creeping back up on me. And I was like, what the fuck? I can't get rid of this shit. I can't enjoy vaping. I tried going to 100% VG and it went away. It did. It went away, but it just wasn't as good. Having zero PG in your e-liquid sucks. The flavor's muted. You don't get that same hit. It's just a different experience. It's not as good. So I didn't give up, okay? I had to figure out what was going on. I wanted to vape my PG without having these stupid issues. About that time, another buddy of mine came up and he was like, look, Rip, you don't work out. You sit on your ass all day. You're vaping and vaping and vaping, and you're not getting rid of this stuff. You're not sweating it out. So I didn't go and work out, but I did do this. I went to a sauna and I just sat in the sauna like once a day for like 30 minutes and just sweat my ass off. And I tell you what, it helped, but then it kept creeping back and it actually got worse. And I'm like, well shit, I'm drinking 1.5 gallons of water a day. I'm sweating my ass off. What the fart? This shit wasn't working. And that, my friends, is when I found this stuff. It's called Ultima, as you guys can see. It's electrolyte powder and it comes in these little packets, or you can get it in this little can. You get 30 servings and one a day is perfect. One a day will do the trick. And what I mean by one a day will do the trick, for example, okay, like I said, it comes in these little packets and it comes in different flavors. If I didn't mention, it comes in orange, raspberry, or grape. Those are flavors that I've seen, but I like the packets because they're convenient. On the go, baby. I just take this sucker, rip it. I got my water right here and I just pour it in there. And I pour it in a 12-ounce bottle of water just like this. Shake it up. And when she's done mixing, all I do is just chug a lug. And this stuff right here is freaking a lifesaver if you are a vapor or you want to stay hydrated. I go in the sauna every day for about 30 minutes, sweat my ass off. As soon as I'm done, I come out, pour some of this stuff in a 12-ounce bottle, chug a lug, and then I chase it with about a 50-ounce bottle of water, and I drink another 50-ounce bottle of water, and I'm rocking and rolling. So 100 ounces of water, and then this thing with electrolyte water once a day after I sweat, zero issues. And I vape 50-50 blends, 60 VG, 40 PG, 70 VG, 30 PG, 80 VG, 20 PG. Does not matter. Does not matter how much PG I have in my juice. I vape and I'm good to go. I don't get cramping anymore. I don't get aches and pains. I don't get acute headaches. I don't get dry mouth. I don't get dry knuckles. None of that. So if you're a vapor who sits on your ass all day, you just vape, vape, vape. You don't get out. You don't work out. You don't sweat it out. You're not getting the nutrients. You're not getting the minerals you need. And you're having these issues that I just mentioned. Try this stuff, man. This stuff kicks ass. This is the only stuff that's worked for me, okay? I've tried other electrolyte powder and it's worked okay. It's just something about this, it just nips in the bud, and it just may be my anatomy. The mega multi-minerals I took, I mean, they helped, but they didn't do freaking a quarter of what this stuff does. So that right there, boys and girls, is the vape tip of the day. If you want to check out some of this Ultima, in the description, I'll post a link to where you can find it. You got to make sure you sweat out that shit, replenish in with the good. You do that, and you're going to be rocking and rolling. This is Rip Trippers, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.